Today, we're going to talk about your cat. And specifically, we're going to decode the secret language they use to tell us when something is seriously wrong. Have you ever had that moment, where your cat is just staring at you and you know they're trying to tell you something, but you have absolutely no idea what it is? Yeah, if you're a cat person, you've definitely been there. But what if I told you that some of those little everyday habits, the things that seem totally random, are actually huge warning signs, and that not knowing what to look for could be putting your cat's health at risk? It really all comes down to their secret language. You see, cats are always communicating with us. The catch is, they do it with actions, not words, and most of us, well, we just haven't learned to speak their language. So let's start decoding. We're going to kick things off with behavioral warning signs. These are those subtle but absolutely crucial changes in how your cat acts that can be the very first clue that something is off. First up, sign number 1, sudden hiding. And I don't mean them curling up in their favorite sunny spot. I mean a real change, where you suddenly find them tucked away under the bed or deep in the back of a closet way more than usual. So why do they do this? It's pure instinct. Deep down in their DNA, they know that in the wild, an animal that shows any weakness becomes a target. So when your cat feels sick or scared, that instinct kicks in and tells them, hide, make yourself invisible. Another one that can be pretty jarring is unusual aggression. This is when your normally sweet, cuddly cat suddenly starts hissing, scratching, or even biting, and it feels like it came out of nowhere. Now, this is so important to understand. It's not your cat just deciding to be bad. Almost always, aggression is a defense mechanism. They're lashing out because they are in pain or because they're terrified. Think of it less as an attack and more as a cry for help. All right, so it's not just about what you see, it's also about what you hear. Let's talk about sign number 3, excessive meowing. Has your normally quiet cat turned into a total chatterbox? Or maybe the sound of their meow has totally changed. Cats don't just meow for fun. Sure, sometimes it's a simple, hey, feed me, but a big change can also be a signal for something way more serious, like stress or even physical pain. The key is to notice when it's different from their usual voice. Okay, this next one is a little more subtle, their sleeping patterns. And yeah, I know, cats sleep a ton, but the real tell here is a sudden change from their normal routine. And here's the difference. Sleeping up to 16 hours a day, totally normal cat stuff. The warning sign, though, is a sudden shift. Either they're sleeping way more than usual or the complete opposite happens. They become restless and just can't seem to settle down. Either extreme could point to a problem. All right, pay close attention to this one because it is one of the biggest red flags a cat can give you. If they suddenly stop using their litter box, you need to treat it as an emergency. And here is the single most important piece of advice about this. Whatever you do, never punish your cat for it. Cats are naturally clean animals. If they're avoiding the litter box, there's a reason. It could be stress or a medical issue like a UTI that makes it painful. Your job is to be a detective, not a disciplinarian. Okay, so we've covered behaviors, but sometimes a cat's body sends even more direct signals. So let's shift gears and look at the physical red flags you need to watch for. Let's start with a really obvious one, loss of appetite. If your cat, who normally comes running at the sound of a can opening, suddenly turns their nose up at food, that's a clear signal something is off. And you really have to take this one seriously. For cats, skipping meals for even just a day or two can lead to some pretty dangerous health issues. This is not a wait-and-see kind of problem. It's a sign that needs immediate attention. And right along with appetite, you've got to monitor their weight. Any kind of sudden, unexplained change on the scale is a major cause for concern, and that goes for weight loss or weight gain. And it's really crucial to remember this goes both ways. Quick weight loss is an obvious alarm bell, right? But unexplained weight gain can also signal some pretty serious health problems. Either change means it's time for a chat with your vet. So, as we start to wrap this up, let's bring it all back to one core idea. From hiding under the couch to turning away from their food bowl, every single behavior, or lack of behavior, is a message. Your cat is always talking to you. Ultimately, you don't have to be a mind reader. It all just comes down to awareness. It's about knowing your cat's baseline, what's normal for them, so that you can spot any little changes that really matter. That awareness is absolutely the key. And that kind of leaves us with one final, really important question. Now that you know what to look for, are you really truly paying attention? Because listening is the greatest gift you can give them.